Welcome all soldiers to the Fantasy Football War Council's podcast. Here are your generals, Jonathan Arneson, Daniel Gutierrez, and Ali Vagefi.
Hello and welcome to another meeting of the Fantasy Football War Council. I'm your General of the South, Jonathan, and as always, I'm joined by my rival in the North, Daniel, and fellow Southern General, Ali. It's almost football time. It's almost football time.
47 days while we're recording this podcast. That's very exciting. Ali, how much studying have you done?
Absolutely none. Absolutely none. It's been a rough couple of weeks. It's just a lot of stuff going on. Been busy, but all in all, I got to say that however bad things are, at least I'm doing better than Deshaun Watson. So there's that.
I like it. He is back in the news again, unfortunately. I like it. We have 17 news blurbs today. We'll try to get through those kind of quick. And then we're going to help all you soldiers out today. Today is all about you guys. We have our Keep Trade Cut segment, which we don't have a name for yet. We have our I'd Buy That for $1, which is back, and we're going to add to that one. And then our final, we're going to run our sleepers. All three of us have gone and taken the time to crunch those numbers, and we've gotten some sleepers in every position of the draft to help you guys out. Just saying.
Got a full agenda.
We do, yeah. Let's get to it. So the news. Let's jump to the news, right?
All right. First bit of news. The Steelers announced this last Monday, I believe. It's been a while. We got all this. The new name for the field, Acrisure Stadium, ending the 20-year run as Heinz Field. And people are ticked. The naming rights deal is set for the next 15 years. And Acrisure is not even a Pittsburgh-based company. They're in Minnesota, so they totally sold out, which makes, Pittsburgh fans even more upset.
Oh, yeah. Big time.
What the hell is Acrisure? Usually...
Insurance companies. Banks and insurance companies are putting their names on every stadium everywhere.
I've never even heard of this, and I'm in the industry. I've never...
All right. Well, we live in the area. We're LA-based people. All right. What was the Lakers in?
Well, there were Staples.
Okay, all right. Now it's quite the mouthful. Yes, I know.
Crypto.com Bitcoin Stadium.
Wow.
Crypto.
Yeah, mouthful. That's what I'm talking about. I mean, come on.
Well, Cowboy Stadium was a long-standing, and they changed it to what? The Mercedes-Benz Field or something like that?
AT&T. The Superdome is now Mercedes-Benz.
There you go.
Money.
Yeah,
I mean it's a lot of
national
money.
Exposure. And
yeah,
so
I'm gonna play that drop. Oh, I don't. You guys aren't even huge wrestling fans. This is all you hear every time money happens. It's money, 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 money. Ted DiBiase, the $1 Million Man's walk-up music. Money, 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 money.
I'm impressed you still watch wrestling. I'm not even taking a shot at. I'm legitimately impressed. I am. You stuck with that. Good on you.
Oh man, I love wrestling. I'm still a child at heart though, so I digress. This weekend is Comic-Con. Oh, Comic-Con's going on right now. Not even down there. I'm so sad. I have so much to do. I can't even do it. I don't even want to talk. Okay, so
next bit of news. We got Le'Veon Bell, focus on boxing beyond July 30th. Clash against Adrian Peterson, who will not be playing football in 2022.
Yeah.
Isn't it too soon for Le'Veon Bell to be doing this?
27, 28. I mean, he's not even 30, right?
No, he's 30. He just
is he? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So he hit that 30, and he's like, all right, before the guillotine falls, he's gonna run out.
Look, I can see why Adrian Peterson's doing this. He's 37. He gave it his all playing football. He played for the last few seasons, what have you.
He still showed us that he's got something.
Yeah.
Le'Veon Bell came back from his year-off stint of I want
Attitude,
more
man.
money
Attitude.
and never showed us anything. Yeah, I mean, get out of here. Go box. And I love it. After this story came out, it was another one that came out, and he's like, I am retiring from football. I am focusing on boxing. You do
Yep.
you, man. I want to see it. I can't wait for this fight, and I want to see Adrian Peterson knock out Le'Veon
Yes.
Bell.
Thank you.
So
That's what I was going
fast.
to say.
Oh yeah,
Adrian Peterson's a monster.
yeah,
And I think that Le'Veon Bell is going to go in there and get his butt kicked.
yeah. I agree.
Let me know
I
when
love
Antonio
this.
Brown joins.
Well, maybe maybe after Bell gets his bell rung, his Bell's buddy Brown will step up saying, "I got your back, bro." So,
Boxing, though,
yeah.
like, man, that's a dying sport. That's why they got to get.
Well, I mean, it was Frank Gore that went into the diamond for UFC, right?
Yeah.
So
did that linebacker that beat up his girlfriend.
Greg Hardy.
Yeah, Greg
Yeah,
Hardy.
Greg Hardy.
Yeah, and that's an angry dude. I watched the knockout he did. So, but then he got knocked out himself.
Oh yeah, he got knocked out. He's out of the
Oh
UFC
yeah,
now.
he's gone.
He's
Yeah,
done.
that was a very short stint.
He's done.
Yeah. So I guess I got just labeled with Chicago Bears. I don't know how this happened. N'Keal Harry wanted out of New England a year ago, and he received his wish last Tuesday. The Patriots traded the former first-round selection to the Chicago Bears in exchange for a 2024 seventh-round pick. So, like, that's a packet of peanuts, in my opinion.
Yep.
And for a first-round selection, the Bears won in this trade. I hope N'Keal Harry kills it for the young Justin. I mean, like, the kid's going to kill it, right? So.
Look,
He should have never gone in the first round.
No, of course not. But, I mean, that's Bill. Bill never drafts wide receivers early, and this was the shock that he did a wide receiver.
and he never will again.
Oh, yeah.
He never did before, and they were never successful. Whenever the Patriots take an early round wide receiver, for whatever reason, they're never very successful. It's all the late rounders or the converted players or the traded players that are fantastic for them. But yeah, N'Keal Harry had separation issues coming out of college, and so he's a contested catch guy, and he still has separation issues in the NFL now. He's just blanketed every play. So, Yep.
Let's hope that it helps them, to be honest. They need it.
They do. That's my concern with Drake London coming out, is that he's a contested catch monster. But I did go back and watch the film, and he's contested catch because the throws to him were so crappy. He's having to like stall and take a couple steps back, and so yeah.
Oh yeah, no. Drake London's on my radar.
All right,
we are always the same. Let's be honest. So
yeah. Next bit of news: Baker Mayfield pays Johnny Hecker for his number. No news on the amount, but it was probably a decent amount, or a truck, or something like that.
Back up the Brinks truck. Give me. I don't know.
I don't know about this. Like, I don't know how it like makes the locker room feel. Like, and plus, do they even own the number for them selling it? I know this has happened before, but it's like back in the day when I tried to sell my World of Warcraft character, and it was on eBay, and someone bought it, but then Blizzard shut it down and sent me a very threatening letter. So it's like, is it their number to do it? Is it allowed? How does it feel? I don't know. How.
Well, in your case, it wasn't your account to sell. You were essentially leasing it monthly from them with your monthly rate. That's what Blizzard thinks, at least. Gotta love Blizzard. I still play.
I mean, John, I've invested
hours. Follow the
of my life.
Hours.
Days,
bro, I have left
years
of my life to this company. I should own stock in it. Follow the overlords of Blizzard, everybody. Now owned by Microsoft. Not a sponsor.
If only.
I know, right? Jeez, like
Hey, Bill, come and listen.
we're not doing enough. Yeah, we're not doing enough. So, back up a Brinks truck. I don't know. Some players play. They pay a lot for a number. Some pay a little. I've seen it as little as a couple grand. I've seen it as high as a couple hundred. It depends on what the person's charging, and I guess how important the other person is. So
I guess if it's accepted in the culture, in the app, on the team, then it's fine. It's just a transaction. Everyone moves on. But
Yeah.
hey, Hacker got his. Good for you, Hacker.
yeah, there you go. There you go.
Good for you, Hacker.
Next bit
I
of
think they
news-
all function as just like first come, first serve. So it's yours if you happen to get it first. So that's why, people
And then
get
you own
trucks
it?
and money. Yeah, basically.
Yeah. That's pretty interesting. That's kind of cool, I guess, but still weird.
Well, think about it.
They get money for the jerseys.
Yeah, you Google a player and that team name, and you're going to get only a handful of numbers that pop up to that the handful of names that pop to that number.
That's a good point.
Oh yeah, especially like in Dallas, think of number 88. What do you think Des Bryant had to do to get 88?
That in Dallas, it's bestowed upon you.
Yeah, it's
You-
not just you can't just
You
pick it.
don't choose it; they give it to you
That
because
is given.
of the expectations that you will be a dominant receiver. You get the number 88.
Oh yeah, some places it's important.
Mhm.
Go to San Francisco, you want to wear 16? I don't think so. You know what I mean?
There you go. Now we can play that song, "The More You Know."
Yeah.
All right, next bit of news. Former Chiefs Browns outside linebacker Mitchell Schwartz announces retirement after 9 seasons.
Another shack to the Browns O-line. Ooh.
Let's try that again. It's an offensive lineman,
What did I say?
outside linebacker.
Oh, okay, offensive lineman. Thank you, Mitchell Schwartz. Former Chief Browns offensive lineman Mitchell Schwartz announces retirement after 9 seasons. All good. How old is this guy? He is 33. Yeah, that's a good career. Solid 9 years.
Yeah.
Especially for a lineman. That's very good.
That's great.
Distinguished.
Yeah, he was solid. He was a solid low line.
Yeah, Browns
Until
are
injuries.
Browns are gonna have a tough season this year. We'll see how they go.
Yeah. Which means high draft picks on an already loaded
Didn't
team.
even pencil in the last bit of news. I'll fill in at number 18 before we start off on our venture. It's Browns related. Oh man, it's back to me. And look, another Chicago Bears bit of news. Okay, this one's a little bit long, so just bear with me, listeners. I promise it's a hilarious story. When I read it, I could do nothing but laugh. Chicago Bears receiver David Moore was arrested Monday in Gainesville, Texas, on drug and weapons charges. Cook County, Texas jail records show Gainesville police said in a press release that around 11:18 p.m. on Sunday night, officers responded to possibly intoxicated person in a vehicle at a local Taco Bell drive-thru. Apologize, I'm laughing. Moore was identified as male suspect in driver's seat of the vehicle. Officers then detected an odor of marijuana, searched the Moore's vehicle, and located a package of THC edible candies and a pistol. 3 pistols, I'm sorry.
Oh,
Not one, but 3.
Nowhere.
Moore, a Gainesville native, was arrested and charged with possession of a controlled substance and unlawfully carrying of weapons. He was later released on $5,000 bond. Moore signed a 1-year contract with Chicago in April after participating in a Bears voluntary minicamp. I mean, this guy goes to a minicamp tryout, makes the team, and does something stupid like this.
I'm going to blame this on the Mexican pizza. It's just he couldn't resist.
Oh, man. Dude, how do you blame the Mexican pizza?
It's so good.
We've all been there. You're high. You want some Taco Bell. You just
Okay.
make terrible decisions and go.
Hear me out though. Like,
I mean, I did this last night, but I DoorDashed it. Come on.
Okay,
What?
well, that's the responsible thing to do. But hear me out. He detects an odor of marijuana, searches the car, and finds only edible candies.
Okay,
You
so
smell
unlawful
marijuana.
search
You
right
smell
there.
marijuana. You smell marijuana, and there's only candies. Come on.
Well, just as a backup, if you start to sober up a little bit. But here's my question: we've all been here, but like I don't understand taking 3 pistols with you on a Taco Bell
yeah.
run high. You
Gotta
only need one.
protect your brownies, bro.
You only need one.
Like,
You
don't
need
touch
3.
my
Just
brownies.
pick one.
Mm,
Maybe
yeah.
2, but 3, that's excessive. I don't
Okay.
know.
Maybe they were
yeah.
asking him for some tacos too, so he brought them along.
Well, all right. This all circles back to the Mexican pizza.
It
So,
does.
like,
Nothing can
like,
resist
I'm
the Mexican
sorry.
pizza.
It is
I brought a
Texas.
gun with me because y'all don't have the Mexican pizza. You telling me you're out of Mexican pizzas? That's why he had the gun. That's why he had the gun. Let's start right
It's
there.
also Texas. I mean,
Well,
I know. I'm actually kind of surprised about the gun charges in Texas because
Yeah.
actually, now that
he
that's
might
pointed
well
out,
they,
I've
half the
circled on
laws
the
like
drug charges.
extended
so.
to your car like in Texas because they had so many carjackings and people would drive them over the border to Mexico and sell them.
True,
So
but I
like
think the
within like
fact
18
that-
inches, you can shoot somebody outside your car and you're not going to be considered a murderer.
And if
you
the first or second gun doesn't work, at least you got 3. So
I know.
yeah.
So maybe that's why it's gun charges. You're only allowed 1 pistol in your car at a time. I don't know.
I want to say in
Oh.
another thing I was reading, the weapons were actually not registered to him.
Oh, well, that would be a good reason. why.
But I don't quote me. I was reading multiple articles, so I don't know. You know what I mean? So I digress. But that was funny. Good bit of news. I just thought I'd throw that in there. But let's move on. We got a lot to get through.
Taco Bell, not a sponsor.
Not a sponsor. Mexican
Yeah.
pizzas.
Yeah,
I know.
we
Yeah.
all can dream.
Oh yeah.
All right, next bit of news. Tom Brady on eventual retirement. I think he said the same thing last year. I realize I don't have 5 years left. He said, I mean, around
yeah,
this time
he-
last year, you're saying the same
No. Because I want to say last year or the year before, he was actually saying he had 5 years left. He wanted to play till he was 45. That's what we were hearing around age 40, right?
thing. No, he
No.
just said he's going to play till at least 45.
Well, I think he's realizing he can't sit there and take those hits forever. And the weight of all those rings is something. So
I can't imagine what like let's say he does win another Super Bowl. Does he call it quits there? Like, hey, I'll just end right now on top, or do I keep it going because I just won a Super Bowl? I didn't win a Super Bowl. Should I keep going to try to win? Like this, I don't
as
know.
a Buck fan, I beg and plead that he comes back for more. But that's just me. Down on my knees. I'm in a really nice position here because I don't get on my knees a lot. Bad knee and all. Having surgery next week. Please don't leave us. We need you.
Yeah, we need you as we need 3 more soldiers to join our fantasy league.
Thank you. I love the
Beautiful.
crossover you did there. Man, you nailed it.
That's called an expert transition.
Yeah.
Listen, folks. You have a chance to beat the hosts of people who spend hours a week, every week, to bring you a fantasy football podcast. So you can brag not only to just your friends, probably put you on the show to come brag on how you beat us. If you can, it's never going to happen, but if you can. You just need to send an email to ffwc23@gmail.com, and we will send you an invite to our league. We play on Yahoo. We only need 3 more. Come play against us. The draft is set for August 28th at 4 p.m. Pacific time. Add anybody. You listener in Germany, West Hill, Cerritos, Las Vegas, San Francisco, San Diego. We know you're listening. Come in, join us. It will be a good time.
Nice. I love the call outs. Beautiful. I love it when I look at the stats and you see where all the downloads come from.
That is fun.
Yeah. I really want
Hopefully
3
they're
more
not using a
spots.
VPN, but you know.
Yeah. I know, right? Right here in Torrance, gotta love it. Yeah, right here in
Yeah.
Torrance. Okay, that's our own league here. Just using a VPN. No, I really we need 3 more spots. I would love those last 3 to be filled anywhere close to before the draft. So come and take us on. So this really isn't news, but it was super funny. Have you guys heard Zach Wilson back in the news?
Yeah.
I have not. What's going
Okay. So apparently, old stories. These are all old stories, but they're resurfacing old pictures of prom, like his high school prom. Dude was a stud. Showed up with not 1 but 2 dates, both high school cheerleaders. Look good. Good for him. Gets into college, has a girlfriend. Apparently breaks up with this girlfriend, and his friend, roommate, I'm not sure if it was roommate or good friend, but really good friend, starts dating this girl. So Zach goes back and starts dating dude's mom,
on?
which happens to be friends with his mom, who just the other day, his mom posted a TikTok with this woman, and you get to see her. And she's like, "This is my friend. Isn't she cute? Look at her." And you're just like, "Oh, wow."
Yeah, and that she's like, it's not her. Yeah, apparently, the guy that his ex-girlfriend's dating was his wide receiver and best friend in college. He plays for the Washington messed up names, and and people were like shaming her for being like a bro jumper or something like that, and she's just like, "You have no idea, you're calling me the bro jumper," and Zach slept with his mom's best friend or something like that. And so then it just like blew up. And there's also a report that there was a fan that saw him and his dad out and about, and he asked for a picture, and the dad was saying the picture, and before his dad took the picture, he was like, "Say MILF on 3," and then he took the picture. So it's interesting. It's funny.
It's been very funny. Yeah. Not really news, but I thought it's been really good. So, funny enough, Zach Wilson's average draft position has shot up a little in the last few weeks. So
his teammates are like, "We love it." I'm like, "Oh God."
Yeah, gotta love it. Love it. Fans love it. So Okay, just thought I'd throw that out there.
Mm-hmm. All right. Former four-time Pro Bowler offensive lineman Richie Incognito announces retirement. He always had that mean streak in him.
Yeah, I didn't really want to put it in the news blurb, but I put it in here.
Because
he's a bully, but he deserves
Raiders?
it. No. I have nothing against the Raiders anymore. Al Davis is dead. Come on, that hatred died. No. There's still a little left. I got to be honest. No. He's a bully. And I'm not a big fan of bullies. So,
yep.
Not a big fan of him. But he had a good career. Good for him. He's retiring on his own volition. Good for you, dude. But personally, not a fan. So
speaking of people we're not fans of, Texans. I don't know I'm sure you guys saw this news. They settled with 30 women of Deshaun Watson's accusers. 30 women. They negotiated settlement agreements with 30 of them who had potential claims against the team arising from the alleged misconduct of the Texans quarterback. I'm at a loss for words. Like, how does this team continue to do 30? Like, why did they stop it? Like, it's insane.
I want to know, is this 30 different women from the original 22 or 24 that are going after him already in court? Is this the same women just attacking the team and plus a couple more that decided not to go after him in court because they didn't want to give their names? Because I remember at some point they had to give their name and then some people dropped out. So, I want to know the list that's now going after the team. Is it different women or the same women? We already know that this man had 60 plus, was it 66 women 66. And 19 days, whatever it is.
Oh, that
like,
was it was like over a 3-month period, 66 different
whatever.
people. But the team was getting him hotel rooms to facilitate this in, so
Oh.
that's why they're going after the team too. Get your money, girls.
I mean, we're practically
Shitty
talking
situation.
about
I
every
hope
other
you're getting the same amount from the team, if not more, than what you got for him. From
Yeah,
him
they're getting money
enabling
from
this
both
stuff.
sources.
Oh, I'm glad these women
Yeah.
are getting their money. Fleece
Yeah.
both him and the team. Good for
Dude.
all of them. I mean, like, yeah, what a situation. And the team deserves it. The team deserves to be fleeced. I mean,
Yeah.
I want to see Watson handed a whole year this year. But it doesn't matter what we think. This man got $42 million this season, even if he sits. So it doesn't matter what we
You guys
think.
see the rumors? They think that the NFL might only come down with a 4 or 6 week suspension.
Yeah, it's.
I
I've
have
been
seen
saying
that.
it.
Yeah,
I've been
I
saying
have.
it all along.
I know
Yeah.
you
He
have.
didn't-
I wouldn't believe it. I can't. They
He
can't.
didn't hit anybody, and it's not on video. I mean, those people get like 6-game suspensions. I mean, he should be out for the season.
Hearsay, and he's claiming, it's
Yes.
it's his word versus her word, and it's also behind doors content. So the NFL wants nothing to do with it, and
Yes,
look
but
at.
look at how much media attention this is getting.
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
Comes in with a slap on the hand.
Oh,
Goodell's not going to look terrible when they're like, "Oh, we need more women in the NFL. We need more higher positions." They're
yeah.
asking teams to have a woman on the coaching side, and then claims like this comes up where there's multiple dozens
Yeah.
of these cases.
It'd be-
and like 4 to 6.
It's like Goodell basically saying, hire these women, but they better be good at hand jobs if they don't give them a year suspension at least. Like,
Oh. Yeah. No, it's a little bad, and no, good for the women for getting theirs.
Yeah.
The team and the team. I mean, I'm going to say these teams because the Browns
Yeah.
bought into this, and
Yeah.
they deserve to be fleeced. Too.
Everyone,
So,
I
yeah,
agree.
all of them.
I want to
The-
see all parties fleeced.
yeah, the statement from the team is like, we are not admitting guilt. We're just trying to put a clean slate. And if there's something in this situation, we want to make sure that, the people that are involved are made whole from the situation, whether or not it is true. And it was like, bull.
So
You
they
wouldn't
came
be
out.
pay-
And
you wouldn't be paying them.
so they came out and said, "Whoopsies."
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
pretty much.
We're paying them everything they're asking for. However, there's no evidence and nothing happened. Like, absolute total BS.
Yeah, get out of here. Okay. Next up, defensive tackle Eddie Goldman has informed the Atlanta Falcons that he intends to retire. Goldman signed with the Falcons less than 3 weeks ago, agreeing to join the Falcons on a 1-year deal. His decision to join the Falcons came after a prolonged free agency that began with the Chicago releasing the 28-year-old interior defender ahead of the start of the new league year. Yeah. It was a good cut from Chicago, and I think it's a good choice to retire. I think he's lost his step, to be honest.
Yep. Hey, I hope you got a signing bonus. It was
Last paycheck.
a
Cash it
drop.
quick.
Okay, I'm not going to play
Yeah.
this year, but I want to sign somewhere so I get a bonus, and then I'll
Yeah.
retire.
Yeah, that's smart, right? Yeah, cash it
Mm.
quick.
That's
for him.
right. All right. The Panthers, among 10 other teams, have introduced new helmets for this year, a secondary helmet. I am loving this trend, man.
Oh, yeah. There are some sexy helmets this season. I just wish they'd wear them longer than the 1 or 2 games, and some teams are wearing it for 3.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know. I want to see more than...
Just another way to make some money.
That's right, because then they
Hey.
get all new uniforms, and everybody wants those jerseys, and cha-ching.
I mean, I'm just happy to see Creamsicles back in the jersey, the white helmets with the Bucko Bruce on this side. Show a little pride. I'm loving
Mhm.
it. Yeah, I'm loving it. But
That's exciting. There's a lot
amongst
of good designs
all of
coming
them,
out.
yeah,
Yeah.
the Bengals was amongst one of my favorites. I really loved the white and black. That was good touch.
Yeah, that'll be cool. The albino tigers on the field. That'll be pretty sweet, or snow tigers or whatever they call them.
Yeah.
And then I like the Texans, like blood red, crimson
that's
red.
my favorite too.
Yeah.
I gotta say I do. Yeah,
Yeah. It is a nice red.
it's good stuff.
There's some nice ones. Yeah, it'll be a good season. I'm excited. So, okay. Buccaneers had a very exciting signing. I don't know how you guys feel about this. At
Well,
first, I was a little excited.
I feel kind of annoyed right now, but go on.
You're good. You're good. Buccaneers signed former Viking Giants tight end Kyle Rudolph to a 1-year deal. There you go. There you go. There you go. Annoyed still? Huh?
Well, I mean, my sleeper is like damages my sleeper argument later in this podcast.
I think. I still think
I'm
your
still
sleeper
sticking to
is
it.
safe.
I'm
Yeah,
still sticking to it, but yeah, no, go on.
No, I think your sleeper is still safe, so I think
Yeah.
you're good. So,
But no, that's exciting news, to be honest. They with Rob gone, we have what's his name? Brait?
Cameron
Brate.
Cameron
Yeah,
Brate. Yep,
thank you.
I think Cameron Brate's still very much liked by Tom Brady. I think this is
He's
just a
good,
bit of
but he's
veteran to
just-
bring in. I think
Yeah.
this is just veteran talent to bring
There
in.
was some. I mean, he dropped some passes that we knew Rob could catch when Rob went out with that rib injury last year, right? He came in for a few games and it's just he didn't have that tight end weapon. So I'm hoping that this works out. There's going to be a mix in the lineup, and maybe towards the end of the season, they're going to pick one that they're going to play consistently. So it'll be interesting.
All right, next bit of news. Browns signed former first-round quarterback Josh Rosen after workout. I actually like this move. I don't think he was ever given a really good chance anywhere he's been, and this is a good team. So if there's any place to re-erect your career, it would be in a Deshaun Watson suspended season.
Yeah.
How do you guys feel about it?
I like it. Good for Josh Rosen getting another signing. I'm sorry, I apologize. I was looking something up because it wasn't in my phone. There was a really funny Twitter that was posted the other day. It was a snapshot of Josh Rosen's account at the moment.
Bank account?
No, of his Twitter account at the
Oh.
moment of being signed to the Browns. And I'm trying to find the exact, because there was like 4 different things, so I don't want to mess this up. So I do apologize. I'm trying to find this.
Or take your time. I'm just appalled reading the next news line because I didn't happily just.
Oh, that's huge. No, it's huge. Yeah, that's huge news. We can totally get into that.
I like how it's 0.5, just above Deshaun Watson.
Oh, but we're gonna get it. Yeah, don't worry. We're gonna get into that. Okay.
He might actually be playing, so it's a better contract than Watson's.
Yeah. So, well, anyway, I can't find it, but the picture on top was his draft picture from one team. It had another picture from his time on another team. It stated that he was the current quarterback for the Falcons, and he was just signed to the Browns.
Interesting.
So, like, nobody's managing this Twitter account. It's obviously like he's not on social media. It was just a really funny joke that, like, I apologize, bad joke. We'll move on.
No, keep going, John. Keep going.
Yeah. Those are 5 minutes we'll never get back.
And I'm just going to take this next news blurb.
No, come on.
Kyler Murray and the Cardinals agree to a 5-year extension. No, I'm just kidding. Go ahead.
All right. Well, they did, and he did for
go ahead.
$230.5 million. Including $160 million in guarantees, which, guys, this puts him behind all-star Aaron Rodgers at $46.1 million a year, behind $50.3 million for Aaron Rodgers, and $46 million for Deshaun Watson.
Everybody's got a price.
Did he have a copy of Deshaun Watson's contract next to him? When he was
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
You know they all.
You know they did. They shared
Yeah.
that.
But
Number
here's the
one-
big difference. Here's
No,
the big
and-
difference. No.
and number-
Like
Well, number two, why? Like what? Like that's a lot of money. Like that's crazy. Anyway,
okay.
John,
Well,
sorry.
I mean, look, here's what a franchise does, and now the precedent was set with Deshaun Watson getting his $230 million. I mean, it was already said it was going to get high because Lamar Jackson's been preaching that he wants to be the first $1 billion contract. I mean, these contracts are getting ridiculous, first and
Dude,
foremost. But look at this.
Kansas
Look at-
City has a deal in
Oh.
Mahomes at $500 for 10 years. A deal.
yeah.
Yep. Oh yeah. But I mean, like, look at this contract though. Murray is there he only got 0.5 higher than Watson in the
Yeah.
overall amount, but his guaranteed amount is only 160, where Watson got the whole 230 guaranteed. So it's obviously a win in Watson's category and a win for Arizona because they didn't have to pay out what Watson did or what
Yeah.
Watson got.
No,
So good for
I
them.
agree. But I feel bad for Mahomes. Like he signed that contract. What was that? A year ago or so?
Yeah. Last year.
He's getting paid $1 million less per year. But like, come on, like these
For
quarterback
10
contracts.
years.
But this is what happens.
Imagine what this is going to be in 7 years.
Yeah,
They're going to be doing like
exactly that.
3-year, $500 million
And John, Daniel, you're both are right. This sets a precedent. It's going to be like baseball contracts now. It's like coming out
Like, it's worth.
$600 million for this
Yeah.
one player. For like what? Who? How? Who's getting this money? And that's why we can't go to a football game.
Well, no, we can't
Yeah.
go to these football games for that reason. But at the same time, but this is why teams don't win, and people like Tom Brady win forever because Tom Brady takes a pay cut and helps everybody because you have to keep under a certain salary cap for your team.
Otherwise,
And
how
it
are you going to
takes-
attract takes from
Exactly.
everywhere else?
And it
Yeah.
takes a 53-man roster, not just one of you superstars to do this, right? So, you know.
And what is this? A third of their overall cap? Like it's crazy.
I mean,
So, any sponsors out there, we would like to go to some football games. So please, it is
Taco Bell,
podcast
please.
related.
Yeah.
Taco Bell, AccuSure. You know, I know you
AccuSure.
just cut a big check, but you
At
know
a
we're calling too.
At a minimum, buy us some Mexican pizzas. That's it.
Oh,
We're good with
I'm
that.
cheap. Yeah, I'm cheap Nate.
Yeah.
I'm cheap Nate. I like that. Mexican pizzas all around. No tomatoes, please. Okay, so on today's War Council, we're going to fill a few segments. Let's jump into our Keep Trade Cut. Then we will have our I'd Buy That for $1. First, Keep Trade Cut. So I took the liberty here. I did this in pairs. So the first one, the second one are both going to be running backs. The third, the fourth are both going to be wide receivers. And then the fifth and the sixth are quarterbacks. And what I did was I went into early rounds and then I went into mid rounds, or I went into mid rounds and then on the late rounds. I tried to pair players that were all in the similar round so that when all of you soldiers are out there making your decisions and you're in the second round, the third round, and you're looking at these tiers, you're looking and facing these same situations we're talking about right now.
Woohoo!
I like it, right?
Yes, sir.
So,
And he does this all for you.
I try. So, let's keep trade cut. So, keep trade cut. Aaron Jones. Our favorite running back on this show, right? Austin Eckler and David Montgomery. Who wants to go first? Ollie, please.
This is for me. This is a no-brainer. Keep Austin Eckler. Like he was a superstar last year. He's going to continue. The Chargers are looking great. They have a very dynamic offense. He's a core part of that. 100% keep. Trade, and I'm sorry, everyone on this podcast, Aaron Jones, I will trade him. I'm sorry, I just haven't been a big fan. He's not as consistent as I'd like him to be. And then cut David Montgomery. That's all. That is all. That is all.
breaking the hearts of listeners of the show.
Mario was ahead of the trend 2 years ago.
Yeah. He always is. That man always is.
Yeah. Yeah, he's smart. He's smart that
Or
way,
lucky.
right? Okay.
But go on.
Daniel?
I agree with keep Eckler. Absolutely.
Okay.
I would cut Jones and trade Montgomery.
All right, John.
Interesting. No, can I hear an explanation to this?
Yeah, so Jones has a committee, and Montgomery doesn't have as large of a committee. And
100%.
A.J. Dillon is starting to surge also behind Jones. They could cut him after this year, and we have Dynasty, so you're thinking ahead. Montgomery is actually a better value, and Jones, he might get a decent year out of him this year, but you won't be able to, sell him for anything come next year because he might not sign with, who knows where he's going to go.
Don't tell Hoser.
Ooh, and we know Hoser listens. Him and his voodoo, he's on here. The voodoo man himself is here. He listens. No. Okay, so Daniel, you're not wrong. Ollie, okay, so this is where I struggled because I really like Austin Eckler, but I know they just drafted young talent Isaiah Spiller right behind him. So I know Eckler's future is limited, right? So
Man, I'm old.
he may be stud this year, but I know his time is limited in San Diego, even in that high-powered offense. I kind of want to trade Eckler. I'm keeping David Montgomery because I know this year he is a stud. The dude is fighting because this is his final year in Chicago. He needs a contract somewhere next year if he wants to be in the NFL, unless he's looking to be out. So I think that man is running for a contract this year, and I drop Aaron Jones because tree trunks of Dillon is right behind him.
Yeah.
And those legs are going to take over that offense at some point.
Wow. That's an epic explanation.
Right?
Good job, sir. Very nice. Very nice.
Well, I lay it out. I mean, you got to think in not to overthink it because I do overthink it, but Montgomery's running for money this year. He needs a job next year, right? So even though Khalil Herbert is behind him and he is super talented, he did well last year. When Montgomery went down, Montgomery still needs to do well because he wants a job next year.
Yep.
So.
Good points.
This next one.
This was a fun one. So keep, trade, cut guys. Saquon Barkley, Ezekiel Elliott, Josh Jacobs. Daniel, why don't I go to you first?
Oh, I have made my opinion pretty clear about Ezekiel Elliott. I am keeping Barkley. I like his situation that it's kind of changing and the new coaching staff in New York. I trade Elliott because he has better value than Josh Jacobs, and I cut Josh Jacobs because people are still buying the Elliott hype train, even though I am completely out on it.
You said you cut Josh Jacobs.
And
did I hear that?
He went straight. Keep, trade, cut down your list. Yep. Keep, trade, cut right down your list.
Look at that. Wow.
Yeah. He's not wrong. I'm going to actually... Sadly, a lot of the times I agree with Daniel, as much as I hate to say this. But he's right. I love the offense that's going on in New York right now, and I want parts of it. And Saquon Barkley is something good. And if he fell to me in drafts right now, I'd draft him. I'd buy that for $1.
Listen, I like Saquon Barkley. I think he's very talented. I need to see what New York is doing. I see.
Well, let me tell you, you can see him do it from my roster.
From one of ours.
Download that.
Yeah.
I'm going to take that chance. I'm going to down him. I'm going to take that. I'm writing that name down.
Saying, I was talking to my buddy who's a Giants fan, and I was like, hey, I was watching the draft, and finally, y'all didn't just pick a wide receiver first round or a running back first round. They went with their offensive line. They went with defensive linemen. They are doing the right moves. They're doing the right things. So, yes, I am optimistic about New York Giants that they're not being ran by a 14-year-old high school student who played Madden a couple of years. So I agree with you on that. However, for me, I would trade Saquon because of that. And I would get something probably good. I would trade him to you for something good on in return.
Ooh.
I would cut Elliott because I get it. There's hype, but there's someone right behind him that I think will take over second half of the season. I'm confident. He just doesn't have it. And we saw it last season.
And you take the
I would
Raiders.
keep Josh Jacobs.
Ooh.
That's
You know,
so-
he is on a contract year, so there is that for sure.
He is. You take the man that hates fantasy football himself, though. Ugh. All right. I don't know if I can keep on that. So, woof.
That's good. I
That's
understand it.
Yeah,
I mean, get you talking about value. You know, you can get a high draft pick for Barkley at that
Yeah.
point. You know,
You can. And say you were to sell Barkley. I don't know.
Look, all I'm saying
I
is
can
that
see-
I
I can
know
see
I'm going to get a
myself
high
taking
return
Jacobs
for
too.
Barkley. With Barkley, it's potentially going to be sporadic production. I don't know. And I'm trading the unknown for a workhorse that's going to get me 10 to 25 points every week through Josh Jacobs.
yeah.
I think more like, yeah. No, you're not wrong. Probably like 12 to 24.
Okay.
All right. No, I'm not like. You got to be.
Yeah,
you
but
gotta
that's
be.
in it. That's also you got to think about too. That's in a Josh McDaniels offense, and
It
Josh
is.
McDaniels offense. Previously, the running back is in a very valued position. That's a passing offense. So, unless if he gets
Jacobs
much
is
better,
a catcher, though.
Yeah,
He is.
yeah.
He catches the ball, and he's been getting better in Derek Carr's
Yes.
offense. I will give
Yeah.
him that.
Yes.
Yeah, I think he had like some 55 catches last year or something like that. I have to confirm that, but he got the ball a handful of times. So
Alrighty, moving on to the next one. First in the wide receiver category. Love me my wide receivers. Allen Robinson, Amari Cooper, and Darnell Mooney.
I'll take this one. I don't know if I should have said that first, actually, because I have no
You're
idea
going
what I
now,
would
sir.
do.
You're going now.
No,
Yeah.
I'm taking it. I'll take it. I am going to. I'm going to keep Darnell Mooney. I'm starting at the back of the line. I'm keeping the Chicago Bear that has made the connection with Justin Fields and is doing his thing with the second year now. I'm going to trade the hype of Allen Robinson going to the Los Angeles Rams and anything that you think he will take over of OBJ's position and what the hype of him going and thinking he'll get another ring. Cool for you. You're losing. And I'm dropping Amari Cooper.
Go
First
ahead,
things
Ollie.
first, who put these three guys in the same category? Like, why?
Well, they're actually in the same
They
tier.
are.
So
Yeah,
when
I agree.
when you're drafting and you're in that round, you're actually staring at very similar picks. So that's why and the next one, they're all in the same tier, and it's even better because they're all on the same team. So it's like, who do you
Hey.
take? That one was even better. I liked that one. So
yeah, I saw that.
Ah,
right.
John, I agree with you. I mean, same reasons. I would keep Mooney. I would trade Robinson. I would drop Cooper. I mean, Cooper just has not performed the way I would want Cooper to perform.
Ever.
He's
I've never seen
disappointed
it.
me.
When he came out, he was supposed to be amazing, and he never did what he was
I kid you
supposed
not.
to.
I think I keep picking him up every freaking season. I have him on my team, some way, shape, or form.
And it's continual
So
disappointment
disappointed.
every year. I know it is. And I mean, when you look at his stats, he just gets worse.
I
and
feel
he
like
never
a
reaches
fat
the
kid eating a
threshold.
vegan chocolate cake every time I watch him.
Ooh, that's dirty. Oh man. you opened up the packet of bacon and it wasn't real bacon. Oh man, that's rough.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Turkey
I had-
bacon.
F is
Oh,
impossible
no.
bacon.
That's his new nickname is
No,
turkey
it's
bacon.
impossible
Turkey
bacon.
bacon.
No,
Oh.
turkey bacon.
So
Yeah,
impossible.
I've had
I
impossible
know.
bacon. I'd take impossible bacon over the turkey
No,
bacon.
this is a
but
whole
maybe I
new
just had a
debate.
bad-
Wait.
Hey, look, no, hold on. Yeah. This is a new debate because I know Subway uses turkey bacon, and I can deal
like
with that.
turkey
Where
bacon.
that impossible bacon, I won't even touch.
It has a
'cause-
lot of
Alright.
same ingredients as dog food. I'm just saying.
Yeah. So keep real bacon, drop impossible bacon, and trade
turkey
for
bacon,
stuff.
trade turkey
Yeah.
bacon.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I totally dig that. That's exactly what we do. So
I agree with you guys. That lineup exactly. And in Amari Cooper, you just don't know his situation in Cleveland anyway. So
yeah. Okay. So somebody please take this funny joke away that I wrote in number 4 here. 'Cause this
go
one-
ahead, Ollie.
This amused
Is
me.
he still
This
playing
amused
football?
me.
Like I have to Google. Okay, hold on.
Oh, dude, they are all Kansas City Chiefs.
They are all Chiefs,
they
and they're
are
all
all
going
Patrick
around
Mah-
the same
No,
time.
let Oli have
All
this
right.
because this is your quarterback. This is your
my
quarterback's
boy.
talent
This
right
is
here.
my boy. We got Juju Smith-Schuster, Marquez Valdez-Scantling, and Sky Moore. Dear God.
They're rookie. Yeah, they're rookie.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Daniel,
Oh,
tell us. Keep trading.
All right, I go to the end here, and I keep Sky Moore for upside. I trade Juju Smith-Schuster because I've never really liked him and as a fantasy asset, and I would drop Marquez Valdez-Scantling in a heartbeat. And whoever drafts Marquez Valdez-Scantling, I'm going to laugh. So I hope
Wow.
that maybe I'm proven
Man.
wrong, but come on.
That's
That's
rough.
rough.
Okay, that's rough. Because I was
Go
going to
on.
go
What
the
do you
other
got?
way. So I'm keeping Sky Moore. I'm agreeing with Daniel on this because that kid is talented. I love that kid. It was a good draft pick of
It was
Kansas
a great
City.
pick. Yeah.
And it was a nice late round pick that they picked up. Yeah, was that 4th round or something? Yeah, Sky Moore.
Second, he went second round.
Did he really? Okay, yeah.
Yep.
Sky Moore was a phenomenal talent they picked up. I really thought it was a good pickup. I keep him. But I was going to trade Marquez Valdez-Scantling because I thought he was the next best Kansas City wide receiver, where Juju Smith-Schuster only brings bad TikTok videos, and I don't even watch his TikTok videos. Because he's not even bad TikTok videos, but it's bad luck and bad juju alone. Like his name, it's in the name. He brings bad juju to the team that he's on. So I drop Juju Smith-Schuster, and that's what I do.
Wow. I think we got to split, guys, because I would keep Juju Smith-Schuster. And I will explain why. First of all, I'm a homer. He's from Long Beach. I live in Long Beach, so I there's a connection right there. Second,
LBC love.
second,
Okay.
look, if you're able to be half decent with Ben Roethlisberger just chucking balls at you, with an accurate passer like Mahomes, I think he's going to do well in the offense. This is just me.
Okay. I'm sorry. I had to counter that because I can shut that down really quickly. The only season he ever did anything with Ben Roethlisberger chucking whatever Ben's balls were, it was because Antonio Brown was on the other side. Juju only ever thrived as a number 2 in an offense as the slot receiver. He never, ever does well as a number 1, and they lining him up in the number 1 position in Kansas City. And he is going to fail just like he did in Pittsburgh when they moved him to the number 1 position.
So because of that, it breaks my heart to drop someone that came from Long Beach, which is Juju Smith-Schuster.
I love that we can sway
I will
you.
keep
Yeah.
Sky
Don't-
Moore, and I will trade Marcus Bellingham.
Yeah.
Don't let my words sway you
Yeah.
here. And this is why I win the league every year.
Yeah.
Everybody, listen to me.
Yeah. Juju was
Uh,
only successful when he was in the slot. So maybe Kansas City plays him in the
Look,
slot with Josh Gordon
I'm
on the
honestly
outside and
thinking
Sky Moore
they
on the
will.
outside.
They
but-
will, and we got to give him a shot there. He's Mark. I don't know.
faith in your quarterback, you have too much in.
Did you watch that Super Bowl game? He was throwing the balls. It was bouncing off his wide receivers'
Oh,
helmets. It was
yeah,
heartbreaking.
yeah.
Even though I didn't want him to win at that game, it was heartbreaking to see this poor guy literally just throw bullets and it falls off their helmets. Like, come on, guys. So,
Yeah.
yeah, we'll see. This is going to be an interesting season.
I don't know. Keep
Sky
Sky
Moore
Moore.
is
That's
a
all I can tell you people.
smaller but better and more talented Juju Smith-Schuster.
And he doesn't do stupid TikTok videos.
That's
And it's
right.
funny because I like watching TikTok videos, so give me something good to watch. But those are stupid. Moving on. Oh, tight ends are people too. This is a good one. Zach Ertz, Dawson Knox, and Mike Gesicki. Keep, trade, cut. Who wants to go?
Go ahead, Ollie.
Oh, really? Oh, man, that was bad. I know. I mean, like, after you get past the good tight ends, everyone's like, ugh. But I still went to, like, the mid-round tight ends that are still not
Yeah.
vomit-worthy. Come on.
Yeah. I mean, yeah.
Well, I mean, they're all vomit-worthy.
It's
But...
just that I haven't. So okay, here's what I'll do. I would keep Mike Gesicki because I'm a fan of the Miami offense this year, so we'll see how he does. I would trade Zach Ertz because you always get value for Zach Ertz. He's always good for half the season, putting up some solid numbers, so you get some type of value. And I would drop Dawson Knox.
Ooh.
Interesting. Daniel, please.
All
Shut
right.
him down. Yeah, turn that around. Why don't you turn
All
that
right.
around?
We'll start from the back on this one. I would cut Gesicki. I would trade Zach Ertz because I think that Ollie has a point. He does have value. The name for Zach Ertz still has value, and in Arizona they might. He actually had a pretty good season last year.
He came in mid-year, and you're only getting the hope of touchdowns. It's touchdown dependency with him. That's all it is. So,
But he still had a decent year for coming in and learning a new offense. So having
get
longer
it.
time and then being there this year.
I just don't see him being the yard tight end
Well,
that you're hoping for.
I just see him as better trade value than Mike Gesicki is the only thing because you still have the name and some production.
Hands down.
Gesicki is hit or miss. He has his epic games and then he just disappears for 3 weeks. So,
well, he blocks well. He's used more in the offense.
yeah. Well, I would, anyways, and I would keep Dawson Knox. I think that Buffalo are going to be. I want every piece of Buffalo I can get this year, and they are going to be awesome. And he's been getting better every year. He's in his third year. Tight ends and receivers usually break out in their third year, and I would go for Dawson Knox. We'll get into more of that earlier, but I think he's going to be a top tight end, and you're getting him in the mid to late rounds. So
yeah, and I have to agree again. Damn it, Daniel.
I love
Dawson
to hear
Knox.
it. That's
Dawson
my birthday
Knox.
nickname.
Yeah, there you go. Right. Dawson Knox is the keeper. Zach Ertz is the trade because yes, he is worth the trade, and you can get something for him. Even low round value is still worth something. And drop Mike Gesicki. I want nothing to do with this Miami offense, and I cannot wait until the season starts and I get to rub it in both your faces.
Or vice versa.
Vice versa.
You're getting double teamed,
Bring
sir.
it on. Bring it on.
All right, guys, the last one.
It's our last
last
one.
one,
Yeah, let's keep
Last
taking
one.
this last one.
So, Russell Wilson, Matthew Stafford, or Dak Prescott?
Had to make it a little hard, right?
Gotta watch out for that sleeper Russell Wilson there.
Yeah, I'll volunteer this one. I'll go first on this.
Yeah, why don't you go first? Yeah.
All right. I would cut Dak Prescott.
Yep.
I would trade Russell Wilson. Get that value, and I will keep Matthew Stafford. I think that they are going to have similar production, and I would rather take Stafford in the late rounds and get the value for Wilson in a trade.
Yep. Man, damn it, Daniel. Oh man, this is like, oh my goodness. Okay, I have to agree 100%. I thought I was going to be different from you. I was expecting you to take Russell Wilson here. Yes. Keep Matthew Stafford, trade Russell Wilson because he is the better trade and they will be very similar. And you can get Russell Wilson, you can get Matthew Stafford a few rounds later than Russell Wilson. And then I don't jump in on Dak Prescott. Look, he's going to have a good season. I'm just not paying what his average draft position is to get him. If I can get him later, then I will, but his current average draft position is going a little high, and I'm not going to jump into that.
Dude, I am not going to touch him at all this year. He's coming in with a bad offensive line, a worse receiving core. He is, I'm sorry if you draft him, but he does not historically do well under pressure and without talent. As the talent rises around him, he gets spectacular, but the talent just isn't there.
Can I share something? This is my personal experience. I've been preparing for our Civil War Fantasy League, and I sit in the number 7 position, and constantly that comes up to my pick is CeeDee Lamb.
Yeah.
And I'm like, no, I don't want you.
Mm-hmm.
So
he's going in first round, but
I get it, but not to my team. So
yeah, I mean, he's the only thing he's got to throw at. But the problem is that Prescott's not going to have time to throw. He's going to start panicking.
Yep, and he doesn't work well under pressure. Yeah. So, all right, what a beautiful.
Ali's got to go with this.
Oh, I'm sorry.
No.
You're done.
I don't want to talk.
Done.
Yeah.
You're done.
Yeah, you guys skipped me last time, but I got the shout out for Ali this time.
Well, shout out to Ali.
I agree with you guys. I have nothing more to add.
That was spectacular.
And back
all the
to
presses.
moving on. Yeah, back to moving on. So our next segment, we don't have a name for this segment yet. We're working on it. Trust in us to come up with a good one. But this is the I'd buy it for $1 segment. And we are adding a twist to it this time. We're going to keep that 80s theme. So instead of selling it, we're going to terminate it.
I'd buy that for $1.
And I want to start off with your guys' first hype item. This is what you two really love, so we're going to do it. Do you buy the hype of Tyreek Hill and Tua? A stupid question. Of course you do. But honestly, with all the death threats and all the news in the media, everything recently, do you buy into this threat? Do you buy into this?
No, yeah, I do not threaten
it's the air threat of Miami. It's the air threat of Miami. Tua apparently has an air cannon for an arm, and Tua's all about it. So down there in Florida with a loaded weapon for a cannon for an arm, I guess. So.
I mean, I'm in. I'm all in. If for anything, just to stick with my guns that I've been saying for months now. So I'm kind of stuck on this.
Your tip's all in at this point.
I can't back out now. So I'm in.
Right.
I like this kid. I like the quarterback. I think he'll do well. He has Tyreek there. I'm excited about this offense. They ended the season incredibly well. To be honest, I haven't looked at. I mean, Miami just showed up so well. They won a handful of games towards the last end of the season. But the bottom line is I'm in. And Daniel, I don't know if you're on the same boat still.
So what level of hype are we talking about? Like Tua being the best quarterback in the league, or top 5, or Tyreek falling off, or being better than he was in Kansas City?
Let's just talk enough hype that you're going to draft him on your team, regardless of where or what. You're picking up and you're stacking Tua and Tyreek on your team in our league. Are you doing it? At their average draft positions, where they
if I
go,
didn't
whatever
already
it
have
takes.
2 wide receivers as keepers, and I'm 9th in the or
it doesn't matter.
In the
it
draft.
Doesn't matter. Yeah, you have to. I'm just. It's a question thrown at you.
I'd say I buy it for 50 cents because I do think that Tua is going to improve, but I don't think he's going to be the best. I really love what the Dolphins are doing, and I think that they're going to be a fantasy asset throughout the season.
Sounds like a terminate to me.
I think that Tua is going to be a top 12 quarterback this season
So a second rounder.
with a high
QB2.
ceiling.
QB2.
Or QB1, depending on your league.
We're talking 10-man leagues right now. We're not in that 12-league hoopla.
So I think that you could take a late flyer with him with a very high upside and know that, hey, I took a late flyer on him because a lot of drafts he's not actually getting drafted. So
I gotta ask, how does your back hurt as you shovel all this onto the rest of our listeners?
I would say I'd buy that for $1.
Oh, we went up to $1.
Yeah,
Look at that.
Well, that's the segment.
So you sold it to yourself here.
I'll buy that for $1, even though I don't think he's going to be like the best in the league. I think he's a QB 1 to 2, but I don't think that there's going to be much of a fallout from Tyreek. So.
I love it. You're still going. I love it.
There we go.
Enthusiasm of selling it. I'm terminating it. I don't buy it. I terminate it.
Run! Get to the chopper!
I'm terminating it.
Hasta la vista, baby.
You guys can have it. You guys can draft it. No, you guys can draft it. I want you to draft it.
That's the problem is I wouldn't draft it. There are better options.
See, and that's why it has to be terminated, and you can't buy it for $1.
I
would
buy it for $2.
You can't. Yeah, if you can't, no. I mean, like, okay, that means you're buying it, so you are all over it. You're head first in, you're doing it. But Daniel, if you won't do it for your own team, then how could you tell our listeners to buy it? That's what I'm talking about, though.
Because it's with Tyreek. I don't think Tyreek's going to have that big of a fall off.
Get out of
here. He's going to be good.
Get it.
But I don't. And Tua would be a good. I think he's going to be a good starter. I just think that there's also better options that have a higher floor than what Tua has.
Flush. I don't even know what to say to that. Yeah.
But I still love what Miami is doing.
I don't know if I could buy it. Yeah, I don't know if I could buy it. Okay, so this next one. I was a little sad to see this one pop up at camp. Apparently, Leonard Fournette showed up to camp, and it looked like he had been hanging out with Eddie Lacy. They apparently hung out because they were at the same Chinese restaurant, and apparently Tom Brady had something to say because he was very unhappy with Sunday Lenny showing up weighing 260 pounds to minicamp. And if you saw the picture, he definitely, I mean, like, I at first was like, is that Eddie Lacy back in football gear? And I really, like, that's a gut. Oh, my goodness. Like, that could be me on the sidelines. Like, I don't know. It was a pretty good picture.
Here's the difference between you on the sidelines and him on the sidelines. And
well, I mean, I have an artificial knee, and he is still in really good shape.
John, I'm not calling you fat. Damn. Hold on, let me finish.
Oh, no, hey. I just, look, I'm happy.
All right?
I'm super, no, hey, I got to be super happy. So, like, recently I just weighed myself, and I was 255 pounds. But 2 months ago, I was 286 pounds. So, like, Lenny here, Lenny over here held nothing to what I can bring to the table. Because did you say cake means something to me?
And this is what I'm saying. If you were able in 2 months to drop all that weight, which is congratulations, that's great. Don't you think within the next 47 days with personal trainers, dietitians.
Okay, but why didn't you do this before minicamp? And why'd you have to show up to minicamp where all the cameras are with the gut that hangs over your belly
might
like
have been
this?
traveling as a
hanging
groupie
out
with the
of
barbecue
your shirt.
competition.
Oh.
You don't know his life, John.
Showing up with Albert Ainsworth and the barbecue clan. I mean, good Lord.
Can't these guys have a couple of months without having to, like, just enjoy the lives? Like, look, This is the career.
I
you chose.
can, but you know what it made me do? Sell on the Tampa Bay Buccaneer running backs.
John, I am buying
That's
it.
what it
I'm
made me
buying
do.
it for $1.25. I believe in it.
I'd buy that for $1.
Oh. Oh man, this made me sad for our team. I
No,
went,
he'll
oh,
be
man,
fine.
This
He'll
is the
drop
running
a-
back we entrusted, and we did nothing.
He's
we
coming
did
back at
nothing.
$2.35 at the start of the season. I will bet you $1. I will bet you that $1.
I'll take that bet because he's never been 235.
Damn it.
I'll take it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm gonna take that $1 too. Yeah, I'm gonna take that $1 too.
I really guessed. I didn't want to look up what his average weight is.
Yeah, I should have done that one.
You're not far off, though. You're not far
Yeah.
off, but he's never been 235. He was probably 235 in high school.
That's how much I
Rough,
believe.
rough.
I'm still okay. So this is saying that he's going to do bad this year because he's weighing 260 pounds, right?
And that's kind of what it's leaning towards.
All
And
right.
he looked a little chubby, not muscle weight. It was tubby weight. Like I've been waiting on the ice cream weight.
I am going to terminate the shit out of
Wow.
this.
Run! Get to the chopper! Hasta la vista, baby.
Yeah.
He might have showed up at minicamp, but there's recent videos that were posted of him because he was pissed about this report, weighing in at his playing weight of 245 pounds and showing his workouts.
So you're buying
may-
that Leonard will do
it's
well
only-
then. You're
I
buying.
am buying that. Yeah, I'm terminating this that he's going to do bad because he showed up at 260
You're
pounds.
terminating this news blurb, and you're saying you're buying Lenny as a buy. Lenny does well.
I'm buying Lenny as a RB1 to high RB2 this year because
Okay, here.
I think that
Solid question to you.
he does have the time to get into shape. However, you shouldn't be showing up to minicamp at 260 pounds. The
Oh.
off-season never ends for these guys. They should be keeping in their weight and because it's going to be harder on his body.
Look, I get they
So-
get a month off after, and but it's after that month, after everything, get back into shape. It's time to get back to football weight and everything. But showing up to camp looking like me off the couch, I'm like, come on, I'm judging this. So like, I sell on wanting. I don't buy Lenny doing well. I don't buy him at RB7's value right now the way he looks.
Yeah.
I want to. Yeah, I sell it.
So you buy this blurb.
I'm buying. Well, no. See, like that's where you're confusing. If you're buying it, you're buying that he does well. So I sell the blurb. I am terminating it. I terminate this blurb. I do not buy on Lenny. I'm not drafting Lenny. I don't want pieces of Lenny. And I'm a Buccaneer fan. So
Apparently
like,
has many pieces to offer. So
Yes. There's 15 pounds of him laying around the training field.
hey,
I can tell you that.
this made me think of those old days of making those egg roll Eddie memes and sending them to you. So and like
Yeah.
running toward the Twinkie and everything. So like I
Yep.
got those on my phone still. It's good memories. This next one.
All right.
Yeah, I like this next one.
This next one, yep. Baker Mayfield in Carolina. Do you buy for $1 that he's going to be high fantasy relevant, or do you just terminate it and let somebody else fall for it?
I don't know why I jumped right to this level, but I'm that creepy guy in the corner at the strip club just flinging dollars. I'm just sitting there flinging dollars.
Yeah.
I want
So
this
you're
dude.
really,
You're buying
you're
it.
buying
I'm buying Baker will do well, but here's the kicker. I'm not buying Robbie Anderson. I'm buying DJ Moore stock, and I'm buying Christian McCaffrey stock.
Well, no, we're talking about Baker Mayfield. We're not talking about the Panthers here. Do you think Baker Mayfield? So you're saying those players are going to make him?
Would
Baker-
you draft Baker Mayfield is what's
Yes.
being asked. If you buy it
Yes.
for $1, you would
Buy
draft
it.
him. If you
I'm
do not,
flinging dollars. I'm drafting
All right.
Baker Mayfield as my QB2, not as my QB1. I'm drafting him as
All
my
right.
QB2 on my team as a backup. Yes. He's my backup quarterback. Because you don't draft him as your starter. If you're drafting Baker Mayfield as a starter in a 10, say you're in a 10-man league and he's that's trouble right there. So QB1 and you got him.
Yeah, I wouldn't.
I'm
would.
talking.
Yeah.
Okay, come on.
Yeah.
Late round, you could
I-
totally get something else. So
I am terminating that one personally. I'm
Run! Get to the chopper! Hasta la vista, baby.
I would like to see, I think that Baker's good. I think that he could have some success in Carolina, but I don't want anything of that right
John,
now.
I wouldn't buy
I
him with
want to
$4.
see him do well. I'll give you $1 and you could buy him, and then I'll.
Yeah, I wouldn't buy him with your $1. Yeah, I'd go take that $1 and buy something else.
Take my $1 and go put it towards a CMC payment. I get it.
Yeah.
We know how John's voting the next one, so.
Well, take
Go
us
ahead,
away,
Ollie.
Ollie. Yeah.
Yeah.
Take us
That was
away.
actually a good segue. I don't know why I stopped talking. So.
Yeah. Structure, ladies
Listen-
and gentlemen,
listen to the
structure.
whiskey. So, speaking
Yeah.
of that, John, CMC, will he have a full productive season? Will you buy him for $1?
Okay. Like I said, I'm that guy just flinging dollars. And when you said CMC, I stood up and I threw my handful of cash at the stage. I am out of money.
I don't want to picture
I
CMC
just-
dancing on a pole, but okay.
Oh,
go
dude, you're taking my sweaty money. You're taking my sweaty, dirty money. You know something, like just sniff it. It's dirty. So,
Oh, God.
you take my money. What are you talking about? Like, you want my money? Like, CMC's going to have a great year. I traded him for a first and a fourth to Allen. And yes, 3 days ago, I was down at the pizza parlor picking up dinner and crying to Allen that I didn't get enough. And he robbed me blind.
I don't think he did. I think you got away with something good because, no, I would not buy him for $1. Daniel?
That's why you're buying Patrick Mahomes and
We should put
all
him
the
up
wide receivers named above, apparently. So,
there.
Especially at current value, I would buy that for $1.
Interesting.
oh yeah.
That's the ceiling, man.
Mhm.
And he's going as like the 8th, 9th running back off the board. Like, dude, buy all day at that price.
Mhm.
Wow. All right.
Oh yeah.
That's 30 points a game when he plays.
Yeah,
When-
and his
30
injuries
points a
are
game
not,
when he plays.
his injuries are not they're not related injuries. So
No.
they're not like
Look,
it didn't
I
like
like
this injury
CMC.
happened because of this
I don't want
injury. It's
people to think I don't like
non-related.
CMC. I just think he's
No, no, no.
injury prone. Injury prone.
Think of
Yeah.
Keenan Allen 2 seasons ago with the lacerated kidney. Do you judge something like that was a complete, like, he got hit so hard he lacerated a kidney? That's something that takes you out for a year, but
I mean, that's also like in the same vein as the Saquon Barkley.
that's what I'm saying.
For the value, the injuries that they have sustained are like freak injuries. They're not because of like body breaking down or, a soft tissue out of place. It's like really bad ankle sprains that they couldn't get back from because they're high ankle sprains and like broken bones. So I think that the likelihood of them bouncing back for the both of them is very high, and I'm buying both of them. I will buy them for $1 all day because right now that's their draft stock.
Yep.
And they're like they're $5 players that you're buying for $1. Do it.
I'd buy that for $1.
Yep. Oh,
Take
yeah.
that chance.
I was robbed blind, Alan. I got to tell you, I was robbed blind. Gunpoint. He had me at gunpoint, taking my player from me. That's all it is.
You turned that gun on yourself.
Whatever. I got a first round pick, and it's back to back.
Yeah, that's actually really nice.
Really ugly.
6 and
down
7
to
is real nice.
Yeah, I mean, if 6 and 7 weren't so ugly with what's down there, but I'm
Yeah, in
thinking
the
of
first
taking.
round though.
I'm thinking of taking those 6 and 7 and turning it into just like the number 2 pick.
Yeah. Oh man.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah. Do it. I'll still get the player I'm looking for.
Have him. I don't want him. He's all yours, dude. I know what you
Yeah.
want. All right, final. I'd buy that. We need to move on. Dalvin Cook and Alvin Kamara are entering their 27th season. Their 27th year on this world, shall I say. They're entering like seasons 5 and 6, I think. They are 27 years old. Will the decline start for either of these? Do you see phenomenal top 5 seasons out of both these guys, or do you see some decline starting? Running backs after age 26 start to
No, I know.
it's their
I think
peak,
we
right?
covered this in the last show or the one previous to that their statistics over the past. I mean, I forgot how long it was.
I mean, we
10 years, 12
value
years,
running
since
backs in this
2010.
league, but running backs at a certain point start to down, and
I,
after 30 especially, they're
Daniel, what do you think? What are your thoughts here?
So, so this is about their decline. So if you buy it, that means that they're declining. I am going to terminate this because I don't think that they're going to decline until 30. There is strong evidence that 27-year-old season is when the decline really starts since 2010. However, the running backs that were drafted before that 2018 draft class were pretty crappy to begin with, and I think these guys are a tier above. So personally, I'm terminating it. I still think you got another good year or two, especially out of Dalvin Cook, and I would draft either of them. I kept
Here's the
Alvin
thing.
Kamara, looming suspension as well.
I 100% agree with you, Daniel, and I'll actually back it with this. The science that goes in preserving these athletes' bodies, from the dietitians to the personal trainers to the workouts, literally it's a science, like how they're doing it. Now look at players that are still like an amazing ability to play their craft or sport in other sports like a LeBron or Cristiano Ronaldo. Like, these are older players that
You're not allowed to use that name on this podcast. I'm sorry.
these are older players.
Which one?
LeBron. He's not.
I
He's
was
not.
like, what did Ronaldo do to you? Damn.
I
So the bottom line is I buy them. I will keep them. I have full faith in them because of that and exactly what Daniel said.
Oh, how funny. Okay, so look, Dalvin Cook has maybe 1 year left. 1, 2 max. Do you want to be caught holding that when it falls apart?
No, but I damn sure take it
That's
this
right.
year.
I'm thinking I'd buy Dalvin Cook this year. I'm not buying Alvin Kamara this year, though. I'm thinking he gets handed his 6-game suspension for being a dumbass in Vegas and punching people like he did. I'm thinking Dalvin Cook has a phenomenal year, though, but Alexander Madison is right behind him, and he needs to watch out because Madison will do well in his stead. So Cook's time is limited. Short-term purchase, I guess. I guess I'll lease. Can I lease him for a year? I'll lease Dalvin Cook for a year, and then I do not want
just
Alvin
if
Kamara.
their decline starts this year is the only thing.
Dalvin's no. Alvin, yes. Because he's going to sit on the bench for 6, and then he's going to come in showing that wear, or he's going to come in showing that rust. He's going to have to knock the rust off first. And
Rested.
no, I think he has to knock the rust off first, and it takes him a little to get going, and he doesn't look as good at the start. And I don't know. It's just going to be bad timing. He's not out there with famous Jameis looking good, throwing crab legs. He's gonna,
Yeah, you have no idea what the Saints offense is going to look like.
hot garbage. But
We're
we'll
going to lean heavily on him. All right.
I'm good with it. Okay, so all right, listeners, soldiers, apologies. We've kind of rambled on a little long tonight, and we have gone on a little much on the last 2 segments. So we will save our sleepers and keepers for the next segment in 2 weeks. Fantastic War Council, everyone. I hope it helped you all and gave you all some ideas for future draft picks. Remember, next episode, we will continue our sleepers and our keepers. And then also, remember, please, write in those last 3 spots for the fantasy league. Get those spots. Also, write in any questions or advice. ffwc23@gmail.com or @war_fantasy on Twitter. Tune in next week for more draft news and help as we get closer to the season of football. More football news. And thanks for marching with us. And as always,
Stay vigilant, soldiers.